Hong Kong is famous for attractions such as Causeway Bay, the Peak, and Hong Kong Disneyland. A city where skyscrapers meet centuries-old temples, Hong Kong is also known for its night markets filled with delights like dim sum and egg waffles. Hong Kong is famous for the Peak, also called Victoria Peak, the highest hill on Hong Kong Island. The summit is occupied by a radio-telecommunications facility and is closed to the public, but the public parks, shopping centers. It's packed with amazing sceneries that can be viewed from various angles, unique landmarks with rich histories, and sightseeing spots that will take your breath away. The International Commerce Center (ICC) is the tallest building in Hong Kong. Here, you'll find the Sky 100 Hong Kong Observation Deck, the only indoor observation deck in Hong Kong that offers 360-degree unobstructed views of the harbour. Hong Kong is famous for its harbour views, so when you've had enough of the bird's-eye views from either the Peak or Sky 100, hop aboard the Star Ferry to get front-row dual harbour views. Founded in 1888 as the Kowloon Ferry Company. Another famous Hong Kong landmark, the Avenue of Stars at the Tsim Sha Tsui Promenade, pays homage to the Hong Kong film industry and its stars, with over 100 handprints and sculptures. Hong Kong is famous for being the cradle of kung fu legends, so make sure to strike a pose with Bruce Lee's iconic statue and find handprints of Jackie Chan and Jet Li. The waterfront promenade is also one of the best spots to marvel at Hong Kong's wonderful skyline. The skyscrapers, the glistening neon lights, and the bustling city center are all part and parcel of a Hong Kong getaway. But did you know that Hong Kong is famous for mountains and hiking trails? Dragon's Back is the most popular hiking trail in Hong Kong because it is easy to access, easy to complete, and gives magnificent views of the great outdoors. Perched on reclaimed land in Penny's Bay, Lantau Island, Hong Kong Disneyland is one of only 3 Disney theme parks in Asia. It opened in September 2005, and is more compact compared to its Asian and Western counterparts. Hong Kong's original amusement park, and arguably the most popular one, is a cross between a theme park and a marine park zoo. It's so vast that it's hard to cover the whole park in just one day. It's well worth trying though. Tian Tian Buddha aka the Big Buddha, Man Mo Temple, 10,000 Buddhas Monastery, Hong Kong Museum of History and Hong Kong Space Museum. Hong Kong is famous for being Asia's world city, a social and economic force. Hong Kong is famous for its markets, and Temple Street Night Market is a favorite both among tourists and locals. As its name suggests, this famous night market is situated in Temple Street in Yau Ma Tei, Kowloon. More than 100 stalls pop up in this 600-meter street, and tourists start flocking to buy various goods at relatively low prices, including clothes, embroidered Chinese jackets, shoes, socks, bags, watches, and electronic gadgets. If global designer brands and luxury stores are what you're after, there's probably no better place than Causeway Bay. This pulsing retail heart of Hong Kong is a maze of swanky malls, high-end department stores, hip boutiques, and even street markets. Hong Kong is famous for the world's longest covered escalator, the 800-meter-long Central, mid-levels escalator, rising 135 meters high. The escalator system is actually a series of 20 escalators and 3 inclined moving walkways, travelators. Hong Kong is home to over 260 islands. This translates to countless lush hills, breathtaking beaches, dramatic rock formations, glorious mountain peaks, the other side of the concrete jungle. Hong Kong is famous for its uber-efficient and sophisticated public transport network. Although small and crowded, you can travel cheap and fast in Hong Kong. Its subway system, the Hong Kong MTR, is one of the world's most modern subway systems.